Welcome to Math 20 video lecture series. In this video, we're going to give applications of equations in one variable. So basically, magsasolve tayo ng mga problems sa video ito. So para hindi tayo masyadong mahirapan, aralin muna natin itong guide natin. So ito yung sinasabi nung guide natin. Although hindi naman natin siya kailangang i-follow, mga suggestions lang to when solving word problems. So yung unang-una, of course, you have to read the problem carefully and determine the quantities that are known and unknown. And then, yung second step, represent the unknown quantity using a variable. Tapos yung pangatlo, kung possible lang naman, para mas ma-visualize yung problem, pwede kayong mag-construct ng table or diagram showing the relationships behind the quantities involved. Helpful ito. And yung pang-apat, ito yung crucial part, yung setting up the equation that would accurately relate the variables and expressions. Kasi once na may equations ka na, parang almost done na yun. I-apply mo na lang yung mga alam mo sa linear equations to solve for the variables. And that is number 5, yung isosolve mo yung mga variables. And kailangan mo silang i-identify, of course, include the appropriate unit of measurement. And then, yung pinakahuli, checking na lang ito, verify that your solution is correct. Paano? I-check mo kung nasa-satisfy niya yung conditions na nandoon sa problem. Okay, so begin na tayo. For this first problem, thrice a number less 4 is 20 deducted by that number. So, ano yung nawawala? That number. So, we will represent that number by x. So, let x be the number. And then, so sabi dito, susundan mo lang yung hinihingi niya. So, thrice a number less 4. So, that is 3x less 4. Yung is dyan is equal to daw. Is 20 deducted by that number. So, 20 minus that number. And then we have a linear equation in one variable. So solve na lang natin si x. So, 3x. Lipat si negative x sa kaliwa. We get plus x. And then, 20 plus 4. Nilipat natin si negative 4 sa kaliwa. So, we get 4x equal to 24. And then, divide both sides by 4 equal to 6. So, ang sagot dyan ay 6. Okay, so kung i-check natin, ito madali lang naman i-check. So, thrice a number, 18, minus 4, is it equal to 20 minus that number? And you can easily check that this is 14, and this is also 14. So, tama yung sagot na x equal to 6. Ang ingay na aso ng kapitbahay. Okay, so next naman. So, find 3 consecutive odd numbers whose sum is the square of the second number. So, hindi natin alam kung ano itong odd numbers na to. But when you know yung kahit isa lang dun sa mga odd numbers, malalaman mo yung the rest. Kasi ang consecutive odd numbers, magkakasunod na odd numbers. Meaning, nag-add ka lang ng 2 to get the next one. For example, 1, 3, 5, 1, you add 2, you get 3. 3, you add 2, you get 5. So, yung gagawin na lang natin, we let x to be the first of these odd numbers. So, let x be the first or the smallest of these odd numbers. And then, kung meron kang x, yung kasunod niya, x plus 2, and then you add 2 to that, x plus 4. So, yun yung tatlong odd numbers natin. So, pag in-add mo raw yung x plus 2, and then x plus 4, bakit naging ganyan yung itsura? This is the first odd number. Dagdag ka ng 2, makukuha mo yung pangalawa. Dagdag ka nung 2 ulit, makukuha mo yung pangatlo, x plus 4. And then, equal daw ito sa yung sum daw ng tatlong odd numbers is equal to the square of the second odd number. So, square daw ni x plus 2. Ayan, and then isosolve na lang natin si x dito. So, ilan ito? X, 3x plus 6 equal to, square natin yung right hand side, we get, ano mo makukuha natin dito? X square plus 4x plus 4. Lipat na lang natin sa right lahat. So, minus 3x plus 4 minus 6. So, simplify. Minus 2. And then, we solve for x. Sana kaya siya ng factoring. Kasi quadratic equation ito. Na naka-0 na yung isang side. So, ito plus, parang plus 2 minus 1. Will this work? Check natin. Negative 2 x squared. And then, equate each factor to 0. So, x is negative 2 or x is 1. Okay. So, ano yung x natin ulit? Babalikan nyo kung ano yung x ha. X is the smallest of these odd numbers. Okay? Importante na sinusulat kung ano yung variables. Huwag yung ini-skip yun. Lalo na kung nagpapapasa yung teacher ng solution. Hindi nyo sinulat yun. Kuwari, ito lang yung sinulat. Yung isipin ng teacher, ano yung x? Okay? Dinidefine dapat yung mga variables. Okay, so x is the smallest of this odd number. So, x must be 1. Kasi, negative 2 is even. Pero ano yung tanong? Ang tanong, find the 3 consecutive odd numbers. So, yung odd numbers mo ay, sulat ko lang, this is even. Okay. So, yung 3 consecutive odd numbers, ano yun? You start with 1, and then yung susunod, 3, and then 5. Okay, so yan yung consecutive odd numbers natin. So, yan yung sagot. Clear ba yun? Next. Ito, basahin natin mabuti before answering. The denominator of a fraction is 3 more than its numerator. If we double the denominator, the sum of the original and the resulting fraction is 3/4. Determine the numerator and the numerator of the original fraction. So, yun yung nawawala. Numerator of the original fraction. Can we let that, to be n? Let n be the numerator of the original fraction. So, sabi, yung denominator ng original fraction is 3 more than its numerator. So, anong itsura ng original fraction? Siyempre, original fraction ng numerator niya n. Kasi yun daw yung numerator ng original fraction. How about the denominator? 3 more than its numerator. So, the denominator of this is n plus 3. And then, ano mangyayari daw? If we double the denominator, the sum of the original and the resulting fraction is 3/4. So, yung original fraction daw, n over n plus 3, plus yung new fraction. Anong gagawin nyo to get the new fraction? double the denominator. So, twice ng n plus 3. Ang makukuha mo raw ay 3/4. Yun yung sabi sa tanong. Determine the numerator of the original fraction. So, find n. So, usog ko lang ito. So, ito na yung equation natin. At meron tayong isang rational equation. How do we compute rational equations? Diba? You find the LCD first and then multiply both sides by the LCD. So, anong LCD nito? You have n plus 3. The LCD of 2 and 4 is 4. So, the LCD is, sulat natin dito, the LCD is 4 times n plus 3. And then, you multiply every term by the LCD. Ano mangyayari? Multiply this by this, cancel yung n plus 3. So, it's 4 times n plus this times this. Kakancel si n plus 3. 2 na lang yan. So, you get 2n is equal to this times this. Makakancel yung 4. So, you have 3 times n plus 3. And then, we get 6n is equal to 3n plus 9. Kasi dinistribute natin. And then, lipat si 3n sa kaliwa, it becomes negative. So, 3n is 9. Divide both sides by 3. So, n is 3. So, yan yung numerator ng bagong fraction natin. So, can we check? So, ano yung original fraction natin? Our original fraction is 3 over 6. Plus, doblehin mo raw yung denominator. Ano mangyayari? Ang tanong, magiging 3/4 ba ito? Ano ba to? This is 1/2 plus 1/4. Tama ba? Is it equal to 3/4? Yes, 1/2 is 2/4 plus 1/4, 3/4. So, yes. So, the answer is n equal to 3. So, meron pa tayong tatlong problems pa. So, next, meron tayong age problem. Paano ko lalaman na age problem ito? Dahil mga age yung mga nasa problem. Okay. So, sabi dito, 6 years ago, Daniel's mother was 8 less than twice the age of Daniel then. 4 years from now, twice her age will be 4 more than thrice his age. How old is Daniel now? Ang dami nangyayari, no? So, parang sa una mong basa ng question, hindi mo agad siya magigets. Pero pag nakakita kayo ng age problem, lagi niyong iisipin, nangyari ba to sa past, sa present, sa future. Okay? At gumawa ng table. At ilista kung sino yung mga characters na nandun sa question. So, for example, in this question, you have Daniel and Daniel's mother. So, gagawa ng table na ganito. So, Daniel. Then, you have Daniel's mother. So, meron tayo niyan. Tapos, may things na nangyari in the past, which is 6 years ago. Ayan na yun. So, yung past, sulat natin, 6 years ago. Tapos, meron tayong present. At meron tayong future. May future ba na indicator? Meron. So, yung 4 years from now. So, 4 years from now. So, table yan. Okay, and then, if-fill in mo lang yung table na yan para hindi ka mahirapan. Ang tanong, how old is Daniel now? So, you let that to be X. So, let X be Daniel's present age. Tapos, if-fill in lang natin yung mga detalye ng mga nandyan. Okay? So, in the future, Daniel will be x plus 4 kasi x plus 4, 4 years from now yung future na pinag-uusapan. And then, in the past, which is 6 years ago, Daniel must be x minus 6. Kasi x siya ngayon, that's 6 years ago. Okay? Tapos, ano ba yung mga binigay pa? 6 years ago raw, Daniel's mother was 8 less than twice the age of Daniel then. So, nung panahon na to, dun sa past, pag dinoble mo raw si Daniel, subtract 8, you get mother's age. So, 8 times x minus 6, twice ni x minus 6 minus 8. Yun yung age ni mother 6 years ago. Kasi ano sabi? 8 less than, so minus 8 yon, twice the age of Daniel then. So, twice nung age ni Daniel then. So, sa past nangyari yon. Okay? So, ilang taon na ngayon si mother? So, 6 years ago ito, pag nag-add ka ng 6, you get twice ng x minus 6. And then you add 6, magiging minus 2 na lang. So, yan yung present age ni mother. Okay? And then, 4 years from now, ilang taon na si mother? 4 years from now. Mag-add ka ng 4. So, you get twice ni x minus 6. Pag nag-add ka ng 4 dito, magiging plus 2 yon. At anong equation yung mabubuo natin? Kailangan makabuo ka ng equation. Ganito yung technique. Kung ilan yung nawawalang variable, yun yung dami ng equation na kailangan mong ma-form. So, in this case, we have one variable. So, isang equation ang kailangan mong ma-form. Pag may equation ka na, makukuha mo na yung sagot. So, sabi dito, 4 years from now, her age will be 4 more than thrice his age. So, yung his, si Daniel, si mother, yung her. Okay, so 4 years from now, ano daw mangyayari? Twice her age. So, we double mother's age. Twice ng 2x minus 6 plus 2. So, this is mother's age. In 4 years, ito yung part na yon. Twice her age will be 4 more than thrice his age. So, equal daw yan sa dadagdagan mo ng 4 yung 3 times ng age ni tawag dito, ni Daniel. And then plus 4. So, ang tanong, how old is Daniel now? So, ang hinahanap natin si X. So, yung pinakahuling statement, twice her age, twice her age, twice the mother's age is equal to 4 more than thrice his age. Okay? How old is Daniel now? So, ang gagawin natin, solve na lang natin si X dito. So, linear equation lang naman ito. So, yung nasa loob ng square brackets is 2x minus 12 plus 2 equal to nasa kanan plus 12 plus 4. (3x plus 16). So, 4x minus 20. So, lipat natin sa left. Ilan yun? So, 4x minus x equal to 16 plus 20. So, 3x is equal to 30. Oh, oops. Tama. 4x minus. May mali ata akong nasulat. Ulit. So, from here, lipat natin yun sa kabila. So, it's 4x minus 3x is equal to 16 plus 20. 4x minus 3x is x. 36. So, Daniel's present age is 36. Tama ba yun? Check natin na. Daniel's mom, present, past, future. So, ngayon, 36 si Daniel. 30 siya 6 years ago. 40 siya in the future. So, si mother naman, ilang taon siya 6 years ago? This is 30 times 260 minus 852. So, sa present, 58 siya. After 4 years, 62. Nasa-satisfy ba yung mga gusto natin? 6 years ago, Daniel's mother was 8 less than twice his age. So, you double this 60 minus 8, 52. And 4 years from now, twice her age. Ano yung twice her age? 62 times 2, 164. 124. Will be 4 more than thrice his age. So, 3 times 40 plus 4, 124. Okay, so tama yung sagot natin. So, second to the last question. So, ito naman, distance problem. So, ang tatandaan ninyo, pag may distance problem, lagi ang formulang ito. At saka gumawa rin ng table, drawing. Sabi natin, speed or the rate is equal to distance, total distance travel divided by total time consumed during nung pag-travel. So, meron daw tayo ditong number 5, 2 airplanes traveling in opposite directions leave at an airport at the same time. If one plane averages 480 miles per hour, ito yung rate. Pag narinig niyo yung salitang may per, yun yung rate or the speed. And the other averages 520 miles per hour, how long will it take until they are 2,000 miles apart? So, yung nawawala time, kailan sila magiging 2,000 miles apart? So, kung gawin natin, gawa tayo ng mini simulation lang. So, let's say this is airplane 1. Nagka-travel siya sa direction na yan. So, isang airplane nagka-travel sa left kung right yung isa. Same lang naman sila ng dinaanan. I mean, same ng pinanggalingan. So, yung isa raw, naka 480 miles per hour. Yung isa naman, baliktad. Gawin natin mas malaki dapat yung sa 520 miles per hour. So, yung isa, 520 miles per hour. Take note mga rates yan ha. Speed yung ini-indicate yan, hindi distance. So, paano mo mahahanap yung distance? So, sabi dito sa formula, distance is equal to D na lang for distance, speed times time. Meron ka ng speed, ang nawawala yung time dito. Ang total dapat nito ay 2,000 kasi hinahanap mo yung time such that 2,000 miles apart sila. So, magle-let tayo dito ng x or t. Let t be the time it takes until they are 2,000 miles apart. So, dito, ano ang distance traveled? Distance is speed times time. So, ang distance traveled doon ay ang speed natin, 520 times t. Sabay sila nagta-travel pag ganon. opposite direction. So, parehang t lang yung time nila. So, sa pangalawa naman, it must be 480 times t. Kasi, speed times time. At yung sum daw nitong dalawang distances na to ay dapat 2,000. So, let us add 480t plus 520t is equal to 2,000. So, ano makukuha natin dito? 1,000t is equal to 2,000. So, t is equal to 2. At anong unit? 2 hours. Kasi naka-mph tayo, miles per hour. So, it will take 2 hours until they are 2 miles apart. So, it will take 2 hours until they are 2,000 miles apart. Doon tayo sa last question. Ito naman, mixture problem. Pag mixture problem, nagpapadrawing lang ako para madaling makita yung problem. Okay, so meron daw tayong solution X, which is 20% acid, while solution Y, another solution naman, pangalan lang to ng solution yung XY, 50% of the same acid. How much of solution X must be added to 100 liters of solution Y to get a solution that is 30% acid? So, i-drawing natin. So, ganyan pinapadrawing ko sa mga kids. So, compute lang natin yung mga acid sa bawat bote. So, magko-combine ka ng acid, diba? So, let's say, this is solution X, this is solution Y. So, kay solution Y, meron ka daw 50% acid. Tapos, yung kay solution X, meron ka raw 20% acid. Yung resulting mo, gusto mong maging 30% acid lang. Yan yung sabi sa tanong. So, 30% acid. So, meron ka raw 100 liters of solution Y. So, volume ang pinag-uusapan dito doon sa 100 liters. So, yung 100 liters na yon 50% is acid. So, ang tanong, kay X, hindi mo alam kung ilang litro ilalagay mo. So, itago natin sa pangalang X. So, let X be the amount of solution X. Maarting X yung gamit nyo. Maarting X yung gamit ko. Solution X. So, in liters ito, must be added. Sinusulat to ha, wag tatamarin magsulat nitong mga pagde-define na to. Dami-dami estudyante, tamad-tamad magsulat nito. Must be added to solution Y to produce a 30% acid solution. Sinusulat yung mga define na yan, okay? Okay, so balik tayo dito sa figure natin. So, pag in-add mo yung X liters sa 100 liters, magkakaroon ka ng 100 plus X liters. So, ganito, yung amount of, para makabuo ka ng equation, isipin mo mabuti, yung acid, pag pinag-combine mo yung dalawang bote, hindi naman naiiba yung dami ng acid. Nababago lang yung percent, pero yung total ng acid talaga, yung volume ng acid, hindi naiiba. So, yung volume ng acid dito, plus dinagdag mo sa volume ng acid dito, pareha lang sa volume ng acid dito. Magkakaiba lang yung percent. Pero yung mismong acid, kung ilang liters yon hindi nababago. So, for the first one, 20% acid, so that is 0.2 of X. Plus, 50% acid, 0.5 ng 100, equal siya sa 30% ng 100 plus x. Ay, pito pala yung tanong natin. Okay, so ilan na ito? 0.2x plus 50 equal to, let us distribute, 30 plus 0.3x. Is that right? Tama ba yung pagkakamultiply ko? And then, lipat-lipat tayo. So, 50 minus 30 equals siya sa 0.3x minus 0.2x. So, 0.1x is equal to 20. Multiply both sides by 10 para mawala yung 0.1 dito. So, magiging 200 equal to x. So, x is 200 liters. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan mong mag-add ng 200 liters ng 20% acid para makontra itong 50%. Magiging 30% na lang siya. Okay? So, punta tayo sa last question. Ito yung work problem. Medyo similar siya nung sa distance problem. So, ang kailangan tandaan ay rate or speed is equal to number of work done divided by time. So, dito, nagpapadrawing lang din ako ng table. So, ilista na characters and then you have work, time, and rate. So, meron tayong si Edgar that can finish the job in 3 hours. So, si Mercedes can finish the same job in 2 hours. How many hours will it take them to finish the job working together? So, ililista lang natin sila. So, we have Edgar here. And we have Mercedes. And for each of them, may kanya-kanya silang number of work done, time it takes, and then you have the rate. Okay, for Edgar, 3 hours, 1 work. So, ang rate ni Edgar ay, ano ang rate niya? Work overtime. So, work overtime is 1/3 ang rate niya. Kay Mercedes, same job, isang job lang din, pero 2 hours. So, ang rate ni Mercedes is work overtime, 1/2. So, if they work together, so how many hours will it take them to finish the job working together? So, one job. So, ang rate nila together ay 1/3 plus 1/2. So, ang nawawala yung time. So, we let that to be t. So, let t be the time it takes them together to finish the job. So, siya yung t na yun. Okay. So, one work, gano'ng katagal, ang rate mo, sabay sila nag-work. So, mag-a-add up lang yung rates nila. So, ano yung formula? Rate is equal to work over time. So, yung 1/t is equal to this one. So, 1/3 plus 1/2. So, solve 40 na lang iyan. So, combine natin yung fraction sa right. I think it's 5/6. And then, get the reciprocal. So, t is equal to 6/5 hours. Okay, or 1 1/5 of an hour. Or 1 hour. And ano yung 1/5 ng isang oras? 12 minutes. Okay, so kahit anong sagot dito ay tatanggapin. Lahat iyan ay tama. So that ends our lecture video for this session. So practice kayo mag-solve ng problems. Goodbye!